Well, listeners, there is a very, very special album coming out on the 18th of October that I want you to all know about. It's called War Hearts, and it's a brand new album from Italian power metal band Frozen Crown. And to tell us a little bit about this brand new album, we've actually got Alyssa from the band on the phone tonight to chat all about it. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much for having me here. Hello, everybody.
No worries. Now, like I said, there are a lot of people very, very excited about this album. Tell us a little bit about War Hearts and what we can expect to hear on this album.
Okay, so War Hearts is somehow a fresh start for us because it's our first album with Napalm Records and we are very excited. And our first album as a six-piece band because we have added a third guitar. It's almost 1 year, already 1 year. And we are really looking forward to share Alessia with the world. And for this album, we wanted it to sound as much Frozen Crown as usual, even if it's a fresh start, because, it's something new, but always recognizable. It's always us, even if there are a lot of new, things going on.
Definitely. So going right back to the start when you first started working on this album, what kind of things were you all talking about that you wanted to achieve with this album?
Oh yes, we would like to spread it more widely because being on Napalm Records means also that we can reach a lot of more people, and as usual we have our themes that we want to talk about with the world, which is usually motivational theme because we are a lot into empowerment, into building every day a better version of ourselves, and through a lot of battle theme metaphors we always want to share a positive message because every one of us has to face a lot of challenges during our everyday life, so for us they are battles somehow. And that's yes, the main message that Frozen Crown wants to share with the world. Of course, another theme we talk about is the passing of time. It's a very dear theme that we have, and we always want to say from the carpe diem point of view, live your life at its fullest, because you don't know how much time you have, and of course you don't know how much time your beloved ones have. So live your life as much as you can, take care of your beloved ones, and of course build every day a better version of yourself.
Definitely. And then those positive messages as well. Do you find that you have a lot of fans of the band out there that reach out to you and talk about how your music has helped them with their lives and helped them with self-improvement as well?
Yes, and that's a reason why we are always very happy to share our music, because we are a very social band. We work a lot on the social networks, we share a lot of content, and this gave us the chance to meet a lot of people. And when finally we meet them at our show, they are always, smiling, happy, in good mood. A lot of them came to us telling me, "Your music helped me so much through my darkest days." So somehow, it's something that make me say, I did something. I'm sharing my time with a lot of interesting people from all over the world, and they keep us in their hearts, and they, really think about us when they need some energy, some motivation. So for us, it's very important.
Being a musician is a very, very hectic job and a very tiring job. What do you do for yourself to ground yourself and to keep yourself inspired all the time?
Oh yes, so being, the life of a musician, very hectic, as you said, it's always important to take care of your health. So basically, I really love to exercise, to run outside home, to gather positive energy and relax from the nature. And this it's always a source of inspiration also for me, because if you go and get in touch with your inner self, if you don't have your mind busy with all the stuff of the everyday life, it's easier for you to take inspiration, to share something positive. And of course, for the inspiration, we all also read a lot. I'm a avid reader. I read a lot of usually fantasy books. I also watch series, and in my opinion, watching this kind of art, reading books, watching movies, sagas, series, it's something that opens your mind to different points of view and makes you want even more to share your message, gives you the inspiration to also see things from another point of view and communicate in another way.
Definitely. And interestingly enough, talking about watching movies, I was surprised that Edge of Reality on this album is inspired by Highlander, and also Bloodlines talks about Vampire the Masquerade. Tell us a little bit about those references and inspirations and how they helped with those songs.
Yes. Of course, Highlander has both of the messages I was talking before. The passing of time and the painful experience of losing our beloved ones, even if we are not living together. But it could happen to any one of us, and we still have to go on with our life. So that saga inspired me a lot to. Aside from battles and swords, there is something that I always love. Inspired me, yes, of saying something else. Take care of your time, take care of your beloved ones, as I said before, because you never know. From what concerns Vampire the Masquerade, it's something that really always fascinated us, and we also wanted to go to explore some other ambient inspiration. It's a song that it's a little bit somehow different from the others, even if the album is a whole. It has a different mood, and it's something that we are really passionate of. So we wanted to pay tribute.
That is amazing. Yeah, I absolutely love those tracks. And you mentioned before about bringing the sixth member on as well, Alessia. Tell us a little bit about how that happened, because he is such a brilliant guitarist, but so young. How did the band meet, and what was it like bringing a sixth member on board?
So, we wanted to bring a third guitar because when we are on stage, we want to be true. Nowadays, we think that sequences and backing tracks are a little bit abused. So, especially when Federico and Sheena are duetting on solos, we didn't want to put a backing track of a rhythm guitar. It's not something that is in our style. So that's why we thought about the third guitar, and there was no other person that we thought about except Alessia. We know her since some years because she lives very close to us, and she started as a fan of Frozen Crown. So she were recording videos of her playing our songs, and then we met her playing live. We share a lot of time together, and when it came to the decision of having a third guitar, she was the perfect person for the job, both from the solos point of view and from the rhythmics. Because yes, we wanted a third guitar for the rhythmics, but Alessia, it's extremely good on the solos too, and you can hear a lot of her work in our new album, War Heart.
Yeah, she is absolutely brilliant on this album. And did that change how you went about recording the album at all, having that sixth member, or did that just make it even more powerful to record?
Oh, yeah. So the process of lines, the arrangement, instruments, all the structure of the songs. And when it comes to solos, then the guitars come up. So Sheena and Fabiola, and Sheena and Alessia, excuse me. And it was not that different from usual because they had to share with Federico. They thought how to share the solo parts, and maybe sometimes it happened also that they, in order to make it better, more powerful, and more explosive, they could have added some parts that we didn't think about before, because having a fresh mind, it's always an enrichment. But basically our process is the same.
That's amazing. Now, we are running out of time very, very quickly, so I've got 2 quick questions. First of all, is there any chance that we might see Frozen Crown in Australia for a tour in the not too distant future?
Well, we are very looking forward to come. We hope to come soon. Now, I cannot share any information for sure with you, but of course we are really working on it because we love Australia. We have a lot of fans from there, and it would be a dream come true for us to come.
And to finish off, what would you like to say to your Australian fans out there before they sit down and have a listen to War Hearts on the 18th of October?
So we really hope that you enjoy the album, and we are really looking forward to come, believe us, because there are a lot of friends we already have there, and we are eager to have more. So we really hope you like it, and let us know, and Frozen Crown is really wanting to come.